Okay. Yeah, all the boxing done. And keep it until he has something versus. All right now. Yeah, you should do that for me.
There won't be any men left soon at this rate. And then they'll start taking women as well. Exactly what you meant.
All right. Don't take it the wrong way.
That's like Titan banged the post over the head with flail.
Careful.
Good morning, lad.
What's new around here, blacksmith?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to mind. He was looking for a blacksmith and saying some pretty suspicious things. I don't want to get involved with any soldiers from Sigismund's camp, but if you really need money, try going to see him. Alas, that's all I know.
All right, thank you. I'll look into it.
Farewell, sir.
Now, Mary, you silly doggy.
Oh, my back.
Did the humans attack Miskovitz? Are they causing you problems?
Thank God, no. And I'd like it to stay that way.
And how'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village belongs to the Sedlitz Monastery. Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly prohibited his people from pillaging the monastery's property.
Do you have problems with robbers? I expect it's not completely safe on the roads, eh?
Unfortunately, you're right. But that wasn't the case not too long ago. Nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg without the nobility's permission. And today? It's no use talking about it.
If you have any problems with robbers, I'll be happy to help you.
Thanks so much for the offer. I'll keep it in mind. But first, I have to convince the abbot to offer some reward.
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Did something happen? Were you robbed there?
Does that tavern have a good reputation?
Its name speaks for itself. All kinds of scum from the area gather there. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnik of Kunstadt goes there. The one they call the Dry Devil.
Really?
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep well away from that den of inequity.
I heard there's a bounty on that bandit, the Collector.
Not so much on him. More like the book that he stole recently. They say it was a rare manuscript for Sedlitz Monastery, which is willing to pay handsomely for it. Why do you ask?
I've already had the honor with him.
And would you help me with him? You just have to catch him and bring me that blasted book.
He's already taken care of.
Seriously? My goodness. And do you have the book?
I don't have it.
If you want the reward, you'll have to bring it to me. Without it, the monastery won't give me a single groschen.
Fine. I'll look for it again.
Greetings to you.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help you.
Really? Well, then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course. Take care now.
Hush, my little darling. Hush. But what type of horseshoes then? I don't care for this stuff. I do have iron.
What would you like?
Martha says she needs to have something forged.
Let me guess. Horseshoes for that rabble from the camp, eh? God damn it. I'd rather go broke than do anything for that lot.
So there's a military camp on the other side of the hill here. But that doesn't mean you'll lose your livelihood. You have a wife, a farm, and an apprentice on top of it. I'm sure you can use every groschen.
Well, there's some truth to that. But how would I look? A band of those Pragas beat up our boys in the tavern. Even Pascal got a pasting.
Then I'll forge them. At least you'll have a clear conscience.
Well, all right then.
What about the materials? If those horseshoes are needed in a hurry, I don't want to waste time scavenging for iron.
Indeed. Here you go. That should do for 2 sets. Excuse me?
Farmers shoes them, huh? Because we need 2 sets. Oh, excuse me.
It's already cooled off. Not worth it.
To the forge.
Halfway there. Should heat it up again. It'll be done in no time. It's already cooled down.
It feels like it's taking forever to do. There was only 2 swings and done.
You have a kind master, eh? What?
Horseshoe making.
This is gonna take a while yet.
Really, is such time consuming one? Oh, it is for a quest, so.
Damn weather.
This is almost done. Fine. Now to temper it.
So, we need to find a book. Hope I haven't sold it or something. Okay. Martha, where are you?
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then. These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are. Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit different. But deep down, a good girl.
Different? What do you mean?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back, and now she's all alone. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes I send her up to the soldiers with our goods. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine. Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there. Farewell, my friend.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here? Christ, so much blood. What happened here?
I have to tell Martha.
Shh.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really? Oh, how horrible!
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village? Did anyone want to hurt her?
No, definitely not. Good God, she was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although...
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living? As long as she's not stealing, she can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Once, someone even drew something very ugly on our door because of it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days. He's certain to remember her. So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy. They'll let you in.
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Who's this mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
Okay, the woman.
Don't you get it? That girl could be in great danger, if she's alive at all.
Don't say that!
Look, you dragged me into this, so you can't back out now. You better tell me everything you know.
I don't know anything else. But go and ask Kuba, the old farmer. He was keen on her. Maybe he knows what happened to her.
Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I know. Now hurry up!
Always getting in trouble here. What are weirdos in the game
White,
creating
yellow,
problems?
and red.
It's like the dogs are all just standing and begging.
Greetings, my friend.
What's going on around here?
I haven't heard about anything. And you won't find any work with me either. Careful.
Kuba!
Greetings.
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Victoria, and I thought you might know where to find her.
Why should I, of all people, know?
I hear you were quite fond of her,
Who told you that, eh?
but she sent you packing. In front of half the village.
Birds have been twittering, have they? Her husband wasn't the only one taken by the Black Death. I lost my wife, too. So I thought to myself, enough time has passed, and two can live better than one. I tried. She wasn't interested. End of story. I've no idea what she's up to now, and I don't care.
Does she have friends here? Who does she talk with in the village?
Mainly with Martha, the blacksmith's wife. But all she did was use Victoria to do her dirty work.
Well, I've spoken to Martha, and it seems she's genuinely worried about Victoria.
Worried about her? Why?
Victoria's missing, and there's a puddle of blood at her house.
I reckon someone was jealous of them soldiers she hangs around with. What's that got to do with me?
You can't be serious. She could be injured somewhere, or even worse. And you're glad?
What goes around comes around. I have a clean conscience. To hell with that silly goose.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? And that you were jealous as hell? An old dog wanted some young meat that ended up with a nibble, eh?
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on me? Who the hell do you think you are? You'd better take that back while you still have teeth.
You're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you, eh? You waited for her, and...
Enough! You've been asking for a beating, so here it comes. You're mine.
Wait, What?
Mercy, spare me!
How terrible!
So, had enough already?
Yeah. Just leave me alone now. And I really don't know anything about Victoria. Maybe she just decided village life wasn't for her, so she took off with her soldier.
What soldier? You telling me this now?
I heard someone came across her up there in the forest while she was having a rendezvous with some fella from the camp. But I really don't know anything else.
All right. I'll ask in the camp then.
How should we do this now? And yeah, let's go back here and we go down this way. Come on, Pebbles.
This horse wasn't
Yes?
What? Up a little bit.
Whoa.
Guess we'll go down here and get these quests. I have to go all the way up and then back again. Hey, what you doing, buddy?
What are you doing? Back off. You deaf? Sick!
Below 100 is not worth it.
My God, he's dead.
I could that guy come home. Not my problem. Get off. Must be a quest for this place, then.
What if he lent on the Lord's day?
Thunderstone. Need to go and deliver that one. So we're working our way to this place.
Quick. Gah! Quick! Quick! Gah! Gah!
Who are you? Can't you people leave me alone? My face is still swollen from the last time.
Hold on. Are you Pavel?
That depends. Who's asking?
Henry, you don't have to be afraid of me.
I'm Pavel. And you really weren't sent by Pivets?
I don't know any Pivets. The innkeeper in Miskovitz told me about you. He said someone gave you a right battering. Was that this Pivets?
He didn't do it himself. It was his father's men. He wouldn't get his hands dirty when he's got a rich pa, would he? His father's men. Pivets is the son of the richest farmer in the village.
So what's between the two of you? Why would he send me to you? Or anyone?
Well, he threatened he'd have me whipped if I
If you what?
didn't stay away from Ursula.
And who's this Ursula?
The sweetest girl in the village. And she's really pretty.
So why doesn't Pivets want you to court Ursula?
Because her pa promised her hand in marriage to him. So he behaves like she's already his. But he doesn't deserve her.
You think?
He's a heartless bastard.
And you like Ursula?
Who wouldn't? Only... I don't know.
You don't know what?
It's all the same to you anyway. I'm very fond of her. You'll find no lass with such a big heart for miles around.
And does she feel the same way about you?
Aye. I think so.
Why would you do what Pivets tells you?
I've got no choice. He's right. I'm just a hired hand. While he's the son of the richest farmer in the village.
So why don't you try to win Ursula's hand? If she likes you too.
I haven't a chance. A poor peasant like me. I sleep on straw in the barn.
So stop whining and do something about it.
That's just what I'm doing. I'm saving all my coins so I can apprentice myself to a local cobbler. But it takes time, and Ursula is already promised to Pivets. The only way it could change is if people started to see Pivets differently.
How do you mean?
Like if he killed someone, or robbed people in the village. What do I know?
If it turned out he was a thief?
Probably. And the main thing is, Ursula would turn against him. She's as honest as a saint. But why would he steal? He has everything he needs.
He wouldn't. Not him.
Are you saying I do it and let him take the blame? But that's a sin.
That wouldn't be if everything was found and returned to its rightful owners.
I suppose that's true. Maybe it's not such a bad idea after all. Nothing will happen to Pivets if he's from a rich family. But he'll lose Ursula. And it'll give me time to earn enough for her dad to let me marry her. But I live here. If I get caught, they'll make me an outcast and I have nowhere else to go. Someone else will have to do the stealing.
Sure, I'll do it.
I'll gladly do it.
You will?
Sure. Only I don't know what's worth stealing around here.
I can help you with that. For the whole village to turn against Pivets, every family would have to be robbed.
And who's living here?
Father Anthony, the parish priest, Ursula's family, the Vimola brothers where I work, old Bahushka, and of course, Pivette's family.
What should I steal from the priest?
Father Anthony? Maybe this manuscript he's been writing for ages.
Where is your priest rectory?
The rectory is the cottage by the church.
What's the book?
I don't know. I can't read. But I heard it's something about potions and...
Alchemy?
That's it!
What should I steal from Ursula?
I suppose, her Mars rosary. It looks valuable.
And where does Ursula live?
Ursula lives in the first cottage across the green from the church.
If I'm going to take Ursula's Mars rosary, tell me, does she carry it with her?
She does, during the day.
What can I take from the Vamolas?
I can tell you exactly what. I work for them. Besides, I can even give you the key to their house, so you have it easier. Well, the younger brother is the local cobbler, and he's just made a fine pair of shoes for the Suckdoll blacksmith.
Thanks. What about the older brother?
I don't know. He had this really valuable St. Francis medal.
Had?
Aye. He lost it a while ago. It'd have to be found first.
So someone else stole it?
It's possible, but he might have just lost it. Although young Moller claims a magpie stole it.
A magpie? Well, I've found
Okay,
all
dude,
sorts of things
away.
in magpies' nests.
You're
That's
not
true.
involved in this
None of us
conversation.
believe him. But it's not in the house for sure. We searched it from top to bottom.
All right. I'll have a look around for nests. Where's the Vamola's cottage?
You know the biggest building on the green? That belongs to Pivette's. And the Vaymoller's cottage is right next door. You'll know it by the big birch tree growing right next to it.
And can you tell me where I'll find the shoes?
In the parlour, just behind the door.
And you wouldn't know where the magpie nests are, would you?
I don't know. Try the biggest trees. Young Vaymoller even showed me what a magpie sounds like, but I can't make the sound.
What can I steal from old Bahushka?
Her silver ring. But watch out, she's a bit of a crackpot.
How will I recognise her cottage?
It's the one furthest from the green. She's got a stove in her yard and a long orchard out back.
A crackpot?
Aye, she bakes pies all day, then forgets she did it and bakes more.
And when I've got all the loot, where at Pivette's am I to hide it?
You haven't got anything yet. Be glad if you don't get caught. Here's the key. And when you've got everything, come back to me.
Sure. Just you wait and see.
And most importantly, I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Don't worry. I'm not some cutthroat.
Take care, sir.
I'm not. Some people would disagree with that. Oh boy.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Okay, we're gonna do it like this. What kind of shoes is I'm supposed to be taking? You said right behind the door, so it should be this chest then? Oh no. Those. Do, do, do.
I wonder if it's very...
Question is if the key
Last time I saw it was when I was making the dough. Then I started baking. Now, where did I put that ring? Oh, surely I... I wonder if it fell into the dough by any chance. That'd be a nice mess. What would Francis say? Last time I saw it was when I was making the dough. Then I started baking.
Ah.
Now, where did I put that ring? Oh, surely I haven't lost it. Where could I have left it? Oh, surely it didn't fall into the dough. Oh, that's all I need. I wonder if it fell into the dough by any chance.
I have to see if you can open a door or something, but no.
I took it off when I was making the dough, like always.
It's somewhere under these cookies.
Last time I saw it was when I was making the dough. Then I started baking. I always put it on the table. Thank you.
Hmm.
I wonder if it fell into the dough by any chance. Oh, that'd be a nice mess. What would Francis say?
She doesn't have it on her.
Last time I saw it was when I was making the dough. Then I started baking.
It's like.
I wonder if it fell into the dough by any chance. That'd be a nice mess. What would Francis say?
Maybe we're using one of these then?
Last time I saw it, making the dough. Then I started baking.
The ring isn't on her, and it isn't out here.
Here you go. Take it.
Where could I have left it? Oh, surely it didn't fall into the dough. Oh, that's all I need. I always put it on the table, but it ain't there.
Yeah, but it's not there.
I took it off when I was making the dough, like always. I wonder if it fell into the dough by any chance. That'd be a nice mess. What would Francis say? I always put it on the table, but it ain't there.
Oh my god, this one can be like anywhere then?
So it really was that magpie that took it. Nowadays, you can't even trust God's creatures.
Oh, her ring is like somewhere, but this is like freaking nuts though.
I took it all when I was making the dough, like always. When I was making the dough, then I started baking. Where could I have left it? Oh, surely it didn't fall into the dough. Oh, that's all I need. I took it all when I was making the dough, like always.
I should be. It wasn't one of the cookies.
What was that sound? Damn it! Those doors should be closed.
Hmm. Use some snaps here.
You have a kind hey, man.
I've got everything.
You do? God's nails, you really did it.
Why wouldn't I?
I wasn't so convinced you'd succeed.
What to do now? Do you want me to plant it on him?
No. That is... leave it to me. Just give me the loot and I'll plant it on him myself.
Don't you think I should do it? If you're caught, you'll look like the thief. They'll drive you out of the village and you'll lose Ursula forever.
Not to worry. My master sometimes sends me to Pevets's, so no one will pay any attention to me.
All right. Here, you have it.
Thanks. I really appreciate this.
That's nothing. When will you set him up?
In a few days, when everyone notices their stuff has gone missing. Don't worry. I'll pay you back. I don't have anything to give you, but I can teach you something. It's hard work being a hired hand. It teaches you to save your strength as much as possible.
Well, that always comes in handy.
God bless you.
Okay. Oh, that's their camp. We encountered some bandits before, and we dealt with them out in the road. I guess they also have a camp here at night time, and that's where the book is. So I need it.
God! Quick! God!
Alright, so it might be a chest here. Ah! Walk past. In its face. Getting all bloody and messy now. Keeps us a chest here. Look at this one. It's around this somewhere. The last time we had one of these, it was down there. It was a chest. With some good stuff. Let's see, strength. Hmm.
Stay.
Maybe Delphid's his band. Let's just fall asleep there. Do 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 do.
Come here. Here, Mutt.
Aww. Okay. Let's hand this one in first before we go there. Means we get a save.
Quick!
Wild dogs.
Quick! Ka! Ka!
Oh, come on. Are we gonna be able to duck through that one? Down here?
Brawler, who may yet turn out to be a murderer. This thug broke into the blacksmith's house. His intention was
Greetings.
I have the book the collector stole.
Let me just treat you.
Lad, you have no idea how happy you just made me. And that deserves a handsome reward. Here's what the monastery promised for the collector. And a little something extra from me.
Thanks, bailiff.
Yeah. That's the reward.
Don't worry. You're not going to die. Apples!
My, my.
He has been having that mark now for a while, but he has like a info about the quests. Doesn't trigger when I talk to him. Upbeats, we need to do a few the quests we need to do to get triggered before it goes off for a moment. Yep, see this one's camp. If we can get in. might have to. Ooh. Yeah, I might need to switch gear.
Come here. You again? Didn't I tell you to get lost if you didn't want your ass kicked?
The Miskovitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
All right, you can go in, but no messing about.
Christ, what now?
Careful.
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
That depends. Who are you looking for?
Victoria, a girl from Miskovitz. They send her up here with goods from the smithy.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least. You can't miss the banging of the hammer.
Thanks a lot. I'll ask him.
Farewell.
There's any quest over here. Oh, is that the guy?
Greetings. Do you need something?
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
What are you saying? Have you ever seen a clean blacksmith?
God, such a poor vessel for a soul. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have borrowed it. Interested?
First, I want to know exactly what you want me to do.
As I said, I need you to bring me something. Nobody must know, and nobody must see you.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use it. Now if I had a sword like that...
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you, they're Christians just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So what do you need a blacksmith for?
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Basan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Bassan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Fine. I'm in. Where can I find this Bassan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. Run along, and watch out for Bassan. Farewell, sir.
Okay.
Always glad to see the light. I say, that'll do. What are you here for, friend?
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard she comes up here to sell things.
Ah, I know who you mean. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did she know best around here?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an excuse to meet with him.
Where can I find this soldier Black?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got guttache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the camp.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him. I'll have a look at the wares. This way?
I hope you find what you're looking for next time. Hey, I have an idea. Get together a few friends.
Blessings to you. You silly doggy.
Greetings.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Minor upgrade. Something with up one minor. Bit bigger, but it's only one part. Hmm. So we should bring with us some gear and get settled in here. That's for sure.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same won't be easy.
What do we need for it then? Need an 8. Okay. Paper and pen. So we need 1 deer skin. We need 1 8 sword pommel. 1 horned sword guard. We need 1. Oh, 2. Oh, come on, pen. What's this piece of shit? To Frankfurt. And to steel. Oh, to iron. Just paper that's worthless to write on. Okay. Let's see what you have on you. On the skin we need iron. Let's just see.
What'll it be this? I'll have a look at the wares.
Materials. Need 2 of these.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Go to the blacksmith.
How can I help you?
I'll have a look at the
Okay, he has one of those. What was it I needed? One. Let's see what.
Thank you, sir. Come again.
Horned sword.
Greetings to you.
What do you have for sale?
Time again.
Yep, time to hump in the forge again.
Hey, where's that beer?
In and out.
Ale.
Curva. I'm burning it.
But it was just time to get it out.
New girl down at the beach. You mean the one with freckles? No, I mean that petite one. Blue eyes. I just looked at him in the eyes. All right, all right.
It's just the same. Every change here is
You're right. I'm going to the bars and hearing, so will it be the usual? I mean, I know I'm there every chance I get, but do they have to remind me of it?
so. Ask for the new girl next time. She doesn't know anything about you.
Don't. You think they don't talk amongst themselves? All it'll take a few days before she knows everything.
Oh, I've got half finished.
Greetings to you.
Oh, God. I better not botch this up.
A tankard of ale, thanks.
Bloody hell. I'm overheating it. I have to pay attention. I've almost loused it up. Now we just have to temper it.
Good perfect day
It
too.
overheated it up earlier. And then overheated it almost twice.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
And what can I get for you?
Okay.
Greetings, Henry. This is a winner.
It's done. No one will ever know it's a replica.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
So Thomas.
I brought you that sword, just as you wanted.
And what about Basan? Did you leave a replica in its place?
Of course. Everything is taken care of.
Fantastic. Hurry up. Give me that sword.
Here you go.
The Absolver. It's finally mine. Isn't it beautiful?
Very. But now, about my reward.
What? Ah, you are right. Well, here is your
Oh,
reward,
that-
just as we agreed.
Thank you very much. And if you ever have any more work for me...
I'd rather not, friend. Just to be on the safe side. Take care. See you later, my friend.
I know a lot of Russian.
Got me with you.
Yeah, we still have to see what that.
Are you the one they call Black?
I'm more like green just now.
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain. Can't you see I'm barely breathing here? Karava, I feel like I'll burst.
Tell me exactly what's wrong with you.
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's as if I'll burst at any moment or give birth to a calf. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe. Does it hurt when I press here?
Yes! I feel it here. Here. Oh!
It's no wonder. Your stomach's blown up like a bellows. You must have eaten something really bad.
We put some mushrooms someone found in the woods into the stew. Oh, fuck.
It's obvious. You've eaten poisonous mushrooms. If you want relief, you need an antidote. The sooner the better.
But I can barely move. Oh, please. Bring it here to me.
I have something for you that should work. Drink it.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it bubbling and gurgling inside me.
Well, are you better now?
Not yet.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen, though. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So, what did you want?
It's about Victoria, the girl from Miskovitz.
Christ almighty. That woman won't leave me alone. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
Well, I didn't come to change your mind. Why would I do that?
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining, screeching, threats, tears, but none of it worked.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that was it. She just didn't get it.
Victoria's missing. Her house is empty, and no one knows where she's gone.
What do you mean she's missing? Wait. Seriously?
As if the earth opened up and swallowed her. Seeing as you two used to meet up, you might have some idea where to look for her.
She didn't tell anyone? Not even the blacksmith's wife?
There was a pool of blood on the floor. I was shocked when I went into the hearth room.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just the kind of thing girls say.
Well, what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse. Get off your ass and do something.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Unlike you, not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might be there.
Good. I'll look there. But I'm doing it for her, not for you. Got it?
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
You're not a man. Hell, you're not even a human being. Maybe just a sack of shit without a grain of responsibility in you.
But...
Listen, and listen good, you pustule. Either you get yourself together and take care of that girl, or I'll see to it that your little bellyache will be the least of your worries.
All right, all right. Don't get so carried away, I'll do it.
Damn right.
I think I need to stay lying down.
You guys only knew who we were. Okay, let's see.
Quick. God. God. Quick.
Rest thee here among the leaves, where bird song calls you to bed. Why, my darling little one, has your mother left and gone, ne'er to hold you in her arms? Her soul wanders far from here.
I wonder if she did
far from all she once held.
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then...
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskovitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home. All right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw... well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
And Black is the father of your child?
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God as my witness.
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to get rid of it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on living.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice, but once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I came to my senses. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it, so I ran away. Here.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
You know what would be best? If you just forgot about Black and everything that happened between you two.
Seriously? Why?
Because he might have promised you the moon, but all he really wanted to do was have a bit of fun. He told me himself he's not interested in you.
Oh, fun for you, Moonwalker.
But...
Well, you're not going to let this destroy you,
That is
are
a
you?
little bit of a bad part
He's just
of
scum.
working in a bar, then.
You might be right. I've already lost one man. I'm not going to cry over another who doesn't even deserve it. For a while, I started to believe I'd no longer have to live
Other
hand
people
to
coming
mouth,
in and
to do the
going.
worst work imaginable just to get a few crumbs. And now I should settle for one of those village donkeys. I can barely feed myself, let alone
A lot of
anyone
bad
else.
luck, too.
Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe it'd be best if you simply left the village. There's nothing keeping you there.
But I don't have anywhere else to go.
I might know of a place.
Oh? Where would that be?
Not far from here is a tavern. It's called the Devil's Den. I'm sure they'd find work for you there, and nobody will be interested in your history.
I've heard of that place.
and what I've heard wasn't very nice. Thieves and poachers hang out there.
Those are just rumors. Sure, it's not the fanciest place in the world, but it's no den of cutthroats. You had no problem visiting a camp full of soldiers by yourself, so there's nothing to fear. The main thing
Yeah,
is
no,
you'll be safe.
that's a sad part.
You and your child. You'll have a place to sleep, food to eat, and you'll make some money.
When you put it that way, you're probably right. There's nothing for me in Miskovitz. I'll just go back home for a few things, and then I'll try my luck at the Devil's Den. Thank you.
Good luck, Victoria.